We are live, I believe. Can you hear me? I'm still setting the microphones up and everything. Let's see. What's up, Martin? Utops? What's up, Anna? We got Ben from Berlin. Lambretta. All right. Got the Blue Guard. All right, just bear with me. I'm setting up the microphone so we can get some audio. Hi, Martin. Welcome in. Feels kind of dreary today, not gonna lie. Let's see what's happening. All right, let's see here. There's gotta be a faster way to set all of this up. Feels technical. Alright, let's see. Can you guys hear me? Alrighty. Just about set. How are we doing? Is the microphone working? Can you guys hear me? How about if I step back here? There's gotta be a better way to test it. Yep, sounds good. Thank you. It's this USB-C dongle. It's kind of janky. Take two. All right, how's that? Testing 1, 2, 3. Microphone test. All right, today I'm wearing Bonsai Society of Portland shirt. They're a pretty cool group of people out in Portland. They all get together and do bonsai workshops and stuff like that. It's a pretty cool place. Dominion says, can't hear me. Let's see. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3. Yep, mic's good. Welcome, Dominion. Welcome in. We are back here in the streets of St. Helens, Oregon. It's a small town, smaller population, but in my opinion, still a pretty big potential. You know, I actually think that there's a bigger target audience out here because there's more non-vegans and more animal discrimination. But we're back. Welcome in. If you guys are vegan, I want you guys to put a 1 in the chat so we can see what's going on. If you're not vegan, you're interested in vegan, put a 2. And if you're total animal abuser loser, put in a number 3. Let's see. Jason's vegan. Martin's vegan. Lambret is vegan. Dominion's vegan. 9 people in here. Come on, speak up, folks. No, I'm just kidding. We'll see. Last time we ran into the meat troll, we got some more 1s. Awesome. So last time we ran into the meat troll, and the most crazy coincidence happened. I was out and about going to my old teacher's house to drop off a ceramic piece. It's a figurative sculpture. Welcome in, Lexicon Devil T8V. So I'm dropping off my ceramic piece, and on my way out, I run into the meat troll. There's no one else around except for the meat troll, and he was asking me if I play any instruments randomly. I think he was trying to get at the fact that he thinks I'm talentless or something. And so I asked him his name. I said, "What's your name?" And he said, "His name is Jordan." And I jumped in my car and dipped out. But that means we know Meat Troll's name. Jordan. Keeping our eyes out for him because he was terrifying. Can't just go harass people because they're speaking up. And the wild thing is, I posted it and it got a whole bunch of views, and one of the comments I read this morning was saying, that's fine if you want to eat vegetables, but going out there and forcing your opinion on people isn't very kind or compassionate. And I'm thinking, I literally didn't even talk to this guy. He just walked right up to me and started hating. What's up with that? Projection much? Yeah, I could have done a backflip or something. Yeah, but the thing is, he doesn't deserve me to for him, you know what I mean? Like, just because he thinks I'm talentless doesn't bother me. I'm not a circus monkey. I'm not going to perform for him. He can just screw off instead. Feels kind of rainy today. Might do better on the opposite side. But we'll see. Right, Dominion. Yeah, I've done figurative sculpture. I've got a lot of stuff that I'm passionate about, like bonsai, for example. So, I mean, for this guy to say I'm talentless is just obviously a random, futile attack on my personality. But what we're working on is getting some signs out here where we can show people and let them know to come on over for interviews. I don't believe anyone is truly talentless. Yeah, that's true. You know, we're all intelligent in our different spheres. And I believe the same is for animals, that we base them on what we're good at and call them unintelligent. The same as for people. You know, there's a conversation to be had about the spectrum of intelligence. Question for you, Lexicon Devil. Do you think that animals deserve moral consideration? Do you think we should consider animals ethically? Animals are very talented. I was just watching this interesting video. I don't know if you guys have heard of this YouTube channel called Religion for Breakfast. It was talking about how a lot of animals in the animal kingdom seem to exhibit different patterns of maybe religion or spirituality, where it doesn't really make any logical sense, but it seems like it's about some sort of belief around death, and it's really interesting. I like the idea that animals too can be spiritual I think that makes sense. I think they're probably more spiritual than us because their minds aren't clouded by all the human things that we worry about. They just exist. Dominion believes that too. Right on. They know a lot more than we think. Yeah, they do know a lot more than we think. I think it's going to be really fascinating when we start using AI to translate dolphin language and be able to communicate back with them and learn about where the secrets of the ocean are at. Morning. I'm doing a YouTube live interviews. Do you want to try it? You got a couple questions to ask you.
What's it for?
It's about animals.
About animals?
Yeah.
I don't really have.
3 minutes.
I don't really have much thoughts about it.
No, you don't. Oh, come on over. We'll see.
I'm not really a talker person.
That's all right. I'm actually, I consider myself introvert, but you know I care about this message, so I'm doing it.
Keep me out of it.
Cool. Well, thanks for stopping.
Yeah.
Got a little something on your face there.
That's the message on it.
So, animals. What do you think about animals?
That's where you got me.
It's
I
just-
don't really know a lot about them.
Right. Yeah, they're kind of
I love them. Yesterday, actually, we just saved a possum.
an opossum.
Yeah.
Cool.
So somebody hit it, and we know somebody who takes care of them, and she took care of it, and he's pretty live and stable right now.
Cool. Right on. So do you feel like animals, even a possum, deserve respect?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that it's respectful when we exploit them for their flesh, milk, or entertainment or clothing? Do you think that that's respect? Would it be respectful if you were being exploited in that same way? For your skin, for your flesh, for your secretions, for example?
Well, I mean, if you say it like that, maybe for my family. If it's for my family, yeah.
It could be respectful if it's for your family.
Yeah, I find it respectful.
If it's maybe necessary for your family, right?
Yeah.
Right, because I mean, if Jeffrey Dahmer was killing humans for his family, that wouldn't be justified, would it? So you say animals deserve respect, and that it is respectful to consume them, right?
I mean, somewhat. I mean, God put them on this earth for something.
I think that God put us on the earth to protect the animals. You know, chronologically, He made the animals before us and made us as the stewards of the animals. Do you know how many people are on the planet right now? Or what they say?
Not really.
They say there's around 8 billion people on the planet. And we breed about 90 billion land animals every year for the 8 billion people. There's a major problem with society, and it's based around animals.
Yeah.
You know, it's based on the fact that they deserve respect. And it's not respectful to eat their flesh. You know what the golden rule is?
What's that?
The golden rule?
No, I don't.
It's treat others the way that you want to be treated.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Have you heard that before?
Yeah.
Do you think it applies to animals?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever seen how animals are turned into products? Like how they're slaughtered and packaged and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, my family actually lives on a farm.
Oh, really? Did you know most farms aren't allowed to kill the animals themselves? They send them to slaughterhouse. So most farmers don't actually see that. It's the slaughtermen.
You
Right.
still do it at your house, though.
You could if you have the right permits and everything. But does that make it right or humane? Do you think it's okay to kick a dog?
No.
Do you think it's okay to kick a cow?
No. I don't see people kicking cows, though.
Well, what about when... Do you think it would be okay to hang a dog up by its ankles and cut its throat against its will for an optional product? What
No.
about for a cow?
Like I said, I don't really know much.
Do you think that... I think that what most people would say, the common response I have is dogs are part of our social circles. We love dogs, and cows aren't part of that social circle, right?
Yeah.
But they both suffer just the same, right?
Yeah.
Dogs have a capacity to suffer. Cows do. So when we're eating a burger, for example, it's no different than paying someone to murder a dog, isn't it?
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of veganism?
Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
Like people who don't eat meats
Yeah.
and don't like wear fur or anything.
Yes, that's part of it. It's complete boycott of all animal exploitation.
Yeah.
You know, eggs, milk, cheese. Those are highly exploitive industries. They're probably far worse than you think. I've got a resource card I want to give you here, which shows the standard industry practice of how these animals are killed and turned into products. Right. It's a film called Dominion. What's going through your head right now?
Not much.
Not much. You thinking
My
about?
camera actually doesn't work.
Your cam? Oh, okay. That's fine. The name is on here. It says Dominion 2018. If you do a search on YouTube, you'll find it.
All right.
It shows the standard practice. Yeah. You still want a resource card?
What's that?
You still want one of these?
No. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'll just type it in here. Is that it?
Got 11 people in the chat. Well, I mean, do you know what the number one benefit of being vegan is?
Not really. No.
Everyone's going to tell you it's about health. Everyone thinks that veganism is about health, but it's not health. It's not a diet. It's about ethics. It's about giving the animals common decency, leaving them alone, right?
Yeah.
The number one benefit of going vegan is that you're not a hypocrite if you believe the animals deserve respect.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. But so I have a question. If God put, let's say, the goats here, like how we're supposed to drink goat milk instead of cow milk, how does that make us if we're listening to our higher up?
Well, every religion on the planet, every major religion, teaches that we should have compassion for all beings. And when we exploit goats, for example, we steal their autonomy and their life, and that's really all they have.
Yeah.
You know, we use them because their byproducts are delicious to us or profitable.
Yeah. But God says that that's what we're supposed to drink goat milk and eat Ezekiel bread.
In God's perfect creation was the Garden of Eden, right?
Yeah.
And within the Garden of Eden, there was no death. That means the Garden of Eden was vegan, right? I've got a thought-perplexing question.
So is God a hypocrite?
Well, did Jesus eat? Do you think that Jesus ate animals?
I believe that he drank goat milk.
Goat milk? Why do you believe that?
I just believe it.
Do you believe in Jesus Christ?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that he's the King of Peace, right? Do you think that Jesus ate animals, like flesh?
Possibly.
Do you think he would have killed it himself, or would he have had someone else kill it?
Probably someone else.
Or do you think someone else would have snapped its neck or stabbed its throat?
Probably someone else.
But that's not very Christ-like for the King of Peace, right? When he saves, do you know what they say the devil came to do?
No, I don't.
To kill, steal, and destroy. Does that sound more like veganism or carnism to you? Like, you know, animal products and eating meat.
I've never really heard that.
Yeah. If you look at a slaughterhouse, it's the only place on earth where God is not. They're horrendous places. This upcoming December 19th, I'm doing a vigil at a Foster Farm slaughterhouse up in Washington. They have the capacity to kill around 120,000 chickens per day. 120,000 chickens per day, right up there in Kelso. Howdy.
Hi.
You're here for the vegan live stream?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I wanted to meet you.
Okay.
Because my wife was here last week.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
I'll let you finish talking.
Let's wrap up real quick.
All right.
Cool. So let's see here. Do you agree that you're a hypocrite?
Yeah.
Yes. Have you ever considered going vegan?
No.
No. Do you think it's possible
Probably not.
for you, personally?
Probably not.
I mean, with grocery stores like this and, you know, cheap foods readily available, we don't have to go out into the woods and hunt our food. You know, we get it straight to the grocery store. what we vote for is the system that they create.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's hiring hitmen for the animals. You know, what all I'm asking you to do is to view the animals not as objects, but as individuals, right?
Yeah.
Do you think animals are people?
Probably not.
Probably not. What makes a person?
Human.
Human makes a
Us.
person? Are dogs people? No? Do you think something with a personality and a subjective experience is what makes a person? Or to be able to have your own experience?
I feel like us as human beings are people, are persons.
Well, is that because we have 4 limbs and we walk
So do
upright?
Dogs.
Yeah, because I mean, what about
Dogs
like...
walk upright and then
Exactly. So what is it that gives us moral respect and not the animals?
being a human? I'm not saying you asked a different question. You asked what
Okay.
makes us a human.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm
Or a
asking
person.
what makes it justified to kill?
You never said that in the beginning. You just said what makes a person. I said it makes it a human. A human makes a person.
So animals are not people, but they do deserve moral consideration?
Yeah.
Why would they deserve moral consideration unless they're unless they have their own subjective experience?
I'm just saying that they're not people. I'm not
Oh, I
saying-
see. I see. They don't have personhood.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but they can suffer.
They have a livelihood. They
Right.
have- like they're still animals.
Did you pull that film up, Dominion?
I did not. I just
No.
typed it in. I was gonna go home.
I was curious if you would be open to eating plant-based until you watch that film, so you know what you're paying for.
Probably not.
No. Are you interested in seeing what you pay for?
What do you mean?
Seeing the slaughterhouses, seeing footage of how it's made in 2025.
Yeah, I've seen it in person.
Yeah, but you're not willing to watch that film there?
Why would I when I've seen it in person?
Because the animals deserve respect and you're not respecting them.
No, I've still seen it in person. Why would I watch the video?
If it's not good enough for your eyes, why is it good enough for your stomach? You don't want to see it?
I still see it. I see it all the time.
Yeah, is that because you don't want to see it?
I'll watch it. I don't mind.
The slaughterhouse? Yeah, Dominion 2018 on YouTube,
I have it typed in.
right? I want to thank you for stopping.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, it's called Dominion. Yeah, thanks for your open mind and consider the animals.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, take care.
Hey man,
Welcome.
I wanted to thank you. Because sorry.
You want to say hi to the chat?
Oh yeah, hi chat. You can see me. Hi chat. I was sick last week. That's why the mask.
Oh, cool.
Usually I go grocery shopping, but like last week I was sick in bed, so my wife stopped here.
Oh,
On her
cool.
way back. I don't know if you remember her. She had the same Walmart mask.
Yeah, I
with, like,
do
a bag of
remember.
potatoes.
Yeah, I was watching PETA
Uh huh.
when
Yeah.
I met her. Cool.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm a vegan, and I tried to get her to go vegan, and she went vegan for a while, but she completely gave up meat, but she kind of backslid when it comes to dairy, which it doesn't make sense because like the dairy industry kind of is the meat industry.
Absolutely.
But like she couldn't see it that way, so
It's-
she,
it's
she
the-
kind of backslid, and she sometimes she'd come home with like milk chocolate or goldfish, and so I'm really glad that she met you because it kind of got her back into it.
Yes. Awesome.
And, yeah, you managed.
Yeah, I was telling her it's about the ethics.
Uh-huh.
It's only about it's always been about the ethics. The original
Yeah.
definition of veganism is an ethical principle that we should live without exploiting animals.
Yeah, it's about the ethical
And
stance.
it looked like something
and like
clicked
there's
with
other
her.
benefits too, but that's not what it's about at the
Yeah.
end of the day.
Right.
Like
yeah.
there's little bonuses.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, it's all about, what can we do in our choices that we make every day
Yeah.
to make sure that animals suffer as little as possible.
For sure. Yeah, she said, that's how my wife has stayed vegan all these years. And I was like,
Yeah.
that's got to be
Oh,
it.
she said that I was vegan my whole life. That's not true. I've been vegetarian my whole life.
Oh, okay.
I only went vegan in college. It was like 2019, I guess.
Cool. Right on.
But yeah.
That's cool stuff.
definitely what it is.
And you guys are local here too?
Yeah, I just walked here.
Right on. Cool. My wife and I live down on North 5th Street, so we're right in town.
Cool.
Nice to know there's fellow
Yeah,
Black sheep.
I watched some of your videos. Was it you? I think you said it's like one of the like top 3 most vegan places in the country.
Portland.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, anti-animal use. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, with Anna. She's probably in the chat right now.
Is that
We got
vegan
lots of
stoner
people.
lady?
Yep, vegan stoner ladies
Hi, vegan
in
stoner
here.
lady. Yeah, I watched some of her videos too because I saw her
Yeah.
in like every comment section of yours, and I checked her out.
Yeah,
Um,
killing it. I like
so,
it.
Yeah.
I love to see the grassroots vegan movements because like people's hearts are the core of the issue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
That's
Okay,
what I
I don't want to take up any more of your time.
Oh, I mean,
'cause-
I'm clearly not busy at the moment.
Well, yeah,
Just
but
haven't,
you know, your time's better spent trying to convince people that aren't already vegan.
Right
So,
on.
Good luck to you.
It's good to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Thanks
too,
for stopping.
Daniel.
Awesome. Awesome. Look at that. It's like, to me, it feels like, you know, I just start activism. I come out here and it kind of feels like the fruit of the labor is already there. Feels like I'm going into an orchard which someone else has started, to see that people have already been planting seeds and are ready to change. They just need someone to say the word ethics or something. Way cool. Way cool. Let's see. What are we talking about? Dark chocolate? That was cool. Yeah, follow up. Stefan, that was way cool. Followed up from a previous outreach. Amazing. It's a small town, so, you know. Good stuff. All right. How we doing? It's 2:01. Feels like I've been out here for an hour, but I've been out here for like 15 minutes. That conversation kind of dragged on. He kind of was just thinking a lot, so I wasn't sure how to respond or if I should just let him think. St. Helens, Oregon. 13 people in the chat. What's up, people in the chat? If you're a vegan, put a 1 in the chat. What's up, vegans? Put a 1. If you're not vegan, you're interested in vegan, or you're not interested in vegan, put a 2. Can remove your mod powers. Why do you want me to remove? All right, we got Jason's a vegan. Chase vegan. Stefan's vegan. Martin's vegan. Anna's vegan. Jake's vegan. Lamb's vegan. Utah. Maddie is vegan. Lots of vegans. How many is that? Is that all 11 people here are vegans? It's a dead day. I'm surprised we had 2 conversations so far. No trolls. It may deter non-vegans. Yeah, I could definitely see that. The blue guard scaring people away. Y'all are just intimidating. It's those vegans, you know? They're just so pushy and stern with their defense. Let's see here. Remove as mod. There you go. You've been demoted. Well, the good news, it's not raining today. No. Demoted. Nice try. Broccoli. Go vegan. Stay vegan. This might be a controversial question, but Do you guys think that grocery stores should write the word vegan on products or plant-based? Because vegan is not a diet, so therefore, could they be saying vegan for all of them? Makes it sound more like a kosher or something. Get your back on. What's up, Chase? I love seeing all the vegans in the, like, 40-year-old vegan, his chat. They're just popping off, and there's a million people, and every once in a while you'll see the vegans working in perfect unison. It's really amazing. It's probably going to be the biggest social justice movement in all of history. I was thinking about it. We only need about 20% of the whole population to boycott animal products for the scales to tip, if that makes sense. 20% of the population is all the consumers they need to withdraw to cause collapse. Don't vote for oppression. Be vegan. Let's see. As long as plant-based didn't allow for animal products at all, but otherwise vegan is the only one clear. No animal. I agree with you. Yeah, it just makes sense. But then it's confusing people because everyone thinks it's a diet. Even I catch myself all the time saying the vegan diet. Yeah, that's true. Wait, let's see what Jason said. I guess I have to read the ingredients even if it says vegan. Yeah, anyway, no matter what, you got to read them anyways. What about palm oil? Do you guys think palm oil is vegan? Because it's plant-based, and I've always considered it non-vegan because of the damage it does to ecosystems, especially for orangutans, is what I heard. I read every label. I won't buy something with too much sugar or salt in it either. Yeah. I avoid palm oil. It's not vegan, or it's vegan, but it's so bad. The other day I needed a quick lunch, so I got 2 cans of different beans and a can of mixed veggies, and I just tossed it all into a bowl and microwaved it and added some liquid aminos over the top, and it was delicious. No salt, no nothing. Except for in the liquid aminos. Right, U-tops. Palm oil has kind of been advised to avoid for a long time. If they substitute another oil, would it result in more rights violations? I just don't know enough about it. You don't need to kill the local natives, the animals, or the forest to make palm oil, but that is the current system. Right. They clear land to do big giant monocrops. Causing lots of damage. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't. Double tap the screen. Yeah, I gotta get some signs out here. I was thinking like a big giant chalkboard would be nice to have. This got boring. I might have to switch to the other side. See, olive oil is good. I will drink olive oil straight. Electronics are another example of similar dilemma. Yeah, I could see that. I avoid most oils. One of my close friends reached out and asked if we could do a video chat and talk about veganism. And one of the hardest parts about becoming active is, especially with your own social media, is seeing all of your close friends and families react to your posts about having compassion for animals. You know, it just kind of, it'll surprise you who is in support of blatant abuse. So my friend, we talked for like 3 hours, and it was a stress test for me, because we seemed to fundamentally disagree, because he believed that you could not murder animals because the definition of murder says to take the life of someone, take the life of a human in advance, or premeditated, which, you know, murder, you can murder animals. I was like, Nate, I'm sorry, I was like, brother, you're ignoring the animals and you're talking about them as objects. And we just kept going back and forth. It was very long and drawn out, and I was exhausted by the end. And he said, I moved the needle. And it's like, oh, I moved the needle? Really? That's exciting. You might even respect animals someday. Very frustrating. We should enjoy it while it lasts. Don't know about this dream. What's that? Not enough trolls in here? Probably to pray to the anti-vegan troll god. Definitely. 100%. $2.12. I want to do one more conversation, so we'll see what happens. Keep standing around until someone stops by. Last time I was like on the fence about swapping to the other side, and I was not sure if there was, I don't want to move and miss a good interaction. And I moved and talked to that one person who said she'd go vegan. What do you guys think? Should I switch to the other side, or should I stay here? I'll leave it up to the chat. Fate is in your hands. Other side or stay here? Someone's gonna come by eventually. I think especially once we get close to Christmas, it'll be interesting to have conversations with people out here. It's not the most wonderful time of the year for the animals. Stay here. All right. Martin has spoken. I have spoken. So here's my idea. It is a new approach style called, see if you can see it. Oh, it's backwards. The Matrix flowchart. You ready for this? So I'll tell people, I'll have a resource card in each hand. One is red and one is blue. And I'll tell people, you have a choice to make. You can take the red pill or the blue pill. The red pill is the truth and the blue pill is comfort. And I asked them which they choose. Oh, it's not mirrored? You can actually see it? Okay. So I asked them truth or comfort. And if they choose truth, I tell them, howdy guys. I'm doing YouTube live interviews about veganism. You want to try? Okay. So, flowchart, truth or comfort. If they choose truth, the red pill, then I tell them, I can see it in your eyes. You have the look of a person who accepts what he sees because he's expecting to wake up. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you can feel it, that there's something wrong with the relationship between humans and animals. It is this feeling that has brought you to me. We call this the Matrix. It'd be exactly from, oh yeah, did they, Anna? And then I ask them, do you want to know more? And if they say yes, that's the red pill. And I say, the Matrix is all around us, even here. You can see it when you go to a restaurant or when you watch your television. You can feel it when you go to the grocery stores and zoos. It is the world that has pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. That exploited animals are individuals. Like all discrimination, they're viewed as resources instead of individuals, as objects instead of personalities with the capacity to suffer. Like you, born into a prison where they have no rights to their own body and are robbed of their autonomy. To finance their slaughter is a prison for your mind. What's up, Fly Cincy? Welcome. Yeah, we're live. We had a couple conversations so far. The last part of the Matrix outreach is I tell them, unfortunately, no one can be told about the Matrix. You have to see it for yourself. And then you give them link to Dominion. Or if they choose blue pill, it'll say wake up. But in reality, on the back side of this will be the red pill. So no matter what, they're getting Dominion. It's just a lot to memorize. Or maybe like a little film. See, I'll check my outreach notes. See what's new, what's been on my mind. So we got a vigil coming up on the 19th, December 19th. We're going to be at Foster Farm Slaughterhouse. If you guys know anyone in the area, get them out here. I'm going to bring my zoom lens and we're going to try and get some footage. It's a boring chat sometimes. Waiting around. I should load it up on snacks first. Good seeing you. Take care. I'll see you around. Pretty cool. You guys bored yet? I brought a tablet so I can show slaughter footage. I'm just paranoid that showing slaughter footage in a small town could get me in trouble. People might not want to see the slaughter footage. How's the family, Daniel? Martin, the family's good. Broccolini and the Broccolette are doing good. Baby's getting older. She's just learning how to babble and trying to learn how to talk. It's adorable. We're getting ready for Christmas. Our Christmas tree is a living tree in a pot. Big old blue spruce. It's pretty cool. Yep. What time is it? 2:21. Evil Stefan says, I'm anticipating Joey's next investigation. Yeah, you guys, get on Joey Carbstrong's YouTube channel and support his stuff, because if he doesn't get a lot of views right off the bat, then his stuff never gets seen and it doesn't get the exposure that it deserves. And, you know, just like Zoe Rosenberg, Joey Carbstrong's out there risking his autonomy and doing what he can to expose. Jason says you can unmod me. You have been demoted. 23:21. Oh wow, it's late there, Martin. Oh, 19 likes. Thanks, you guys. I'll take it. Nothing. It's an empty day. It was worth it to come out just to talk to that one person who's returned. Pretty cool. Five likes. YouTube's so buggy. I wonder what these buttons do. Retouch. What does the little clip button do? It says at least 1 minute video needs to start a highlight. I think what would work more effectively is if I had a bunch of signs and I'd stand out here on the curb and show cars as they drive by. Oh, it says 20 likes here. Nice. Martin's is more updated than mine. Mine says 19. What the heck kind of internet do you have, Martin? Yours is faster than reality. Oh, he's in the future. Oh, you know what might be a good place to try outreach is the skate park. Or the library. We're doing library next time, I think. Be much cooler. Probably more people. Is the library open on Sunday? Good times. Just chilling. It's almost time to build garden boxes. You guys know any vegan artists? Who's your favorite vegan artist? I know there's Will I Am, Rise Against. Let's see. There's not a lot. Supposedly Rob Zombie was vegan for a while, and Ozzy Osbourne for some time was. Moby. Oh yeah, that's right. Rob Thomas. I'm not sure who Rob Thomas is. Never heard of him. Got a couple of people coming might be interested in an interview. Eva Stefan says, I used to wear vegan shirts on the stage all the time. Hey guys, I'm doing interviews if you guys want to try.
Oh, I'm good. Thanks, Phil.
Okay. 37 years. I'm jealous. That'd be awesome to have been vegan for that long. So there's an app that I use. Let's see. Rob Thomas is the lead singer of Matchbox 20. What? I didn't know that. There's an app I use called Freebie Alerts. You can put in your own tag words, and anytime someone posts something for free over 4 different apps, you can get it. And they just posted this cool rug. And we just got 2 free giant rugs. We got a free couch, a free outdoor swing, tons of free stuff. Free. That's awesome. I didn't know Matchbox 20 singer was vegan. Oh, there's Wu-Tang. Almost all the members are completely vegan. I wanted to do one more conversation, but I don't know if we're gonna get it. It's getting kind of later and later. My stomach's a growling. Nothing. No one. Yeah, Rob Zombie. I've been listening to Jedi Mind Tricks lately. I don't know if you guys know them. Hip hop. It's got a couple of vegan songs. It's always fascinating when you're listening to music and there's a little ode to veganism. Jimmy Cashby. I don't know if you guys follow him. He just released Psychopaths Everywhere. It's really interesting sounding. And he uses Slaughterhouse sound effects as the backbeat. It's pretty fascinating. Terrifying. I think his music's just going to get better and better with time. We're at 55 minutes, 20 likes. All right. My meat troll reel that I made got 2,000 views in like 2 days. So hopefully he's found his audience. Thank you, Anna. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it. I think it is officially time to call it. This is week 3 of vegan outreach in my hometown, and had a couple of conversations. That one guy seemed like he was mostly confused, and it was really cool to see that one lady's husband come back, or wife, and come back and say hi. That was way cool. Let's see here. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe to some of the other vegans in the chat. There's some other activists and some other keyboard warriors like yourselves. Thank you guys for being here, and let's see. Keep it real.